Right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever the time is where you are. I am Chris Sweetleaf, and welcome back to the Chris Sweetleaf YouTube channel. I just want to say a quick thank you to Chronic Insomniac, MC, and DJ Smokester for the mixtape Who Smokes the Chronic. We spent many hours editing and putting that whole mixtape together. We've got well over 1,000 views in just over a month, so thank you to everyone. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's on my channel, Who Smokes the Chronic, Volume 1. It's a DJ mix set with an MC with a storyline and a whole bunch of sound effects, which took a long time to put in. So check it out, let me know what you think. I will be getting back to Studio Madness very soon. I've been very busy with work. I've been away on a trip to Iceland. And also I have been doing some driving. Those of you that don't know, I've got a Nissan Micra K11, little silver thing. I've got her on some coilovers, so she's lowered, tighter springs, goes round corners like a dream at the moment. What I did yesterday was an Autosolo with the Sevenoaks and District Motor Club. That's my local motor club. So it's basically just excuse to drive around the car park like a maniac. I will be getting back to doing Studio Madness very soon, and also some more drum and bass related stuff. I want to start doing something that I'm going to call Rebuilding a Classic, where I'm going to take a very old sequencer. I've got a copy of Cubase Score version 1. I'm going to take that and the Akai SO1, which can only take 8, count them, just 8 samples, and I'm going to try and rebuild jungle classics, try and show some techniques, tricks and stuff that people used to use back in the day of jungle in order to make things a little bit more exciting when you haven't got, you know, folders and folders of plugins and loads of other stuff to play around with. But this video is just a quick catch up saying hi, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I'm going to do this video in 2 parts. If you like driving and you want to get into it, then join your local motor club and check out when they are doing auto solos and auto tests. It's a great load of fun. If you're not careful, it can kind of shred your tyres a little bit, so maybe have a couple of spares just knocking around. But otherwise, we will be back very soon doing Studio Madness, doing some more music stuff. Once again, as I say, thanks to Ant, Chronic Insomniac MC, and DJ Smokester. Check out Who Smokes the Chronic Volume 1, and we will see you soon. Right, good morning. Here we are once again, a very early start to the day at Brands Hatch. And this is the little rally stage just behind me, which we're going to get onto very shortly. A rather damp, wet day, possibly car's going to be sliding around. Just makes it a little more interesting, I think. But that is my Sunday. Auto Solo, Sevenoaks District Motor Club. Excuse to drive like a maniac. So, just to give you an idea, you kind of have to go along there, up there, around there, down here, around this corner, up there, and then it goes up there, squibbly wiggle, up there, down another squibbly wiggle, and blue cones are the finish line. Yeah. Right, so got my little time card. You get 3 attempts at each run. We've got 2 courses in the morning and 2 courses in the afternoon. I'm starting with the rally course and then moving to the paddock, which is just cones in the car park. So let's start with the rally and see how we get on. Right, so yes, it is raining today, which could make things rather interesting. It means that you know, some people are going to be sliding around more than others. Hopefully it won't be me. See what happens.
When you're ready.
slide out today. Very slidey. A lot of fun because it's really slidey. I was drifting for quite a bit of that, which was nice. Cheers. Quite terrible. 57.12. Sliding is fun, but it's not quick. 57.12. I think we can do better than that. Right, so I'm now setting up for the second attempt at the first extremely wet rally stage, and let's see if we can beat a rather slidey 57 seconds. Be nice to get it down to at least 50, but it's very wet, very slippery, rather moist. Right, attempt number 2, 57 seconds to beat. Too much of the slidey. Bit too much of the slidey again. God, so flipping wet. Really don't like that lump. Left or right? Fingers crossed. Aha! Well, 55 seconds, so got a couple off the last one. Right, so coming up to the third and final attempt at this first little rally stage this morning. First run 57.12, second run 55.03, so shaved a couple of seconds off it. I'm going to see if I can shave a few more. It would be optimistic to say I could get it down to 50, but I'm going to try. And I think the technique is less slidey, more tidy.
Whenever you're ready.
Touch on the wide side once again. Too easy to lose that corner. Come on. radio. Whether it was or not is another matter. Cheers. For another kind of a quarter of a second, 54.57, whereas the previous was 55.03. 54, the best time on the first track, the rally stage. And give in the timesheet and get ready to start the paddock, which is in the car. Now you see there are some cars here at the Sevenoaks District Motor Club that people tend to prefer for these kinds of events. See, I think it's an old Escort there. The little MX-5 in the background. Those are just travel vehicles. That's my little Micra. And again, another old school Escort. There's a TVR there. And then we have Mazda MX-5, Caterham, BMW. Oh, Mazda MX-5. Oh, an MX-5. Oh, look, that's an MX-5, and it's another MX-5. Oh, and an MX-5, an MX-5, and an MX-5. Oh, and what's going around the track at the minute? I think, yes, it's an MX, but this is like the Mazda MX-5 club. I tell you, it's ridiculous. Right, so setting up for the second half of the morning, we've done that one, which was the little rally stage. We're now going to do this one, which is in the car park, what they're calling the paddock, with a whole bunch of cones on the floor. Once again, even though it is kind of tarmac, it is still pretty wet, and a lot of there's a whole bunch of MX-5s out here, and at least 2 if not 3 of them on their first or second attempt have just span around because it's just far too easy, especially in those things because they're rear wheel drive. But let's hope that I don't skid around too much again. Less slidey, more tidy. I'm keeping that as my catchphrase for the day because it's so moist.
Are you on time when you're ready?
That's weird. That's very strange. Right, well that's quite terribly. Right, so first attempt, pretty terrible, 68.19, due to the fact that, as you saw, I kind of hit a cone. I got a little bit disorientated around that little middle section where you go up and round the 3, 4 there. It was kind of, I wasn't sure whether I was supposed to, because there's 3 in a line there and it didn't tell me which side to, but yeah, so it's the middle one. You go around the middle one and up and then back down and then through, and then try not to hit the cone on that corner is what I'm going to do this time.
You ready?
Second attempt at Paddock, here we go. Aggressive. Right, so first attempt in the car park in the paddock, 68 seconds, 0.19, and that was due to the fact that I slid out, hit a cone. Second run, 63 seconds on the nose, that's 1 minute and 3. But once again, didn't hit the cone, but on that same corner I did kind of slide out, have to stop and readjust. So it is wet, it is slippery, even in a little Micra like this, K11. Less slidey, more tidy. Let's see if we can get it under 60 seconds. Under a minute would be nice. No slidey, keep it tidy. Step up slidey. Right, so third attempt at the paddock in the car park, trying to be less slidey and more tidy. The first was a 68, that's because I hit the cone. Second was a 63, again I kind of span out, didn't hit a cone but had to stop and reverse. Third time, 57.38, we are under a minute in the wet, which is kind of what I wanted, so that's all good. Yay! Lunch.